Hi, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about surrounding yourself with the right people and especially your team. So, how do you know if you have the right team members? Is basically you need to first go back to your vision and really make sure you have it nailed down and you know exactly what it is that you envision for the company, for the business. So I would normally start working with my clients from sort of 3 to 5 year vision, and then goals that are maybe 6 to 12 months goals, right? And then when you have that, it's important to really make a switch, right? And not think about who do I have right now and how to plug them in, but instead kind of sit down, relax and vision that what you want to create, and think of what is that next level team and organization and what does it look like. And first I would start with what is that organization like 5 years from now, and then I would make it kind of 3 years from now, and I would see what positions are not sort of necessary 3 years from today, right? And exactly knowing where you are, you reverse engineer it based on the financial numbers, the cash flow, of course, the clients you will serve, and the needs and the delivery that you need to, whatever you sell, you need to deliver, obviously. So it's really important to have that process nailed down. And then when you go to, let's say, 12 months goals and visions and 6 months goals, then you actually start looking at, okay, which members of the team are now fitting into that structure. And this is the most challenging step, because most of us, most of people don't really want to have those difficult conversations, don't want to let people go, or don't want to disappoint people who wanted to have a promotion. And now maybe you think, well, you don't really see them there, right? They will not be the right fit for that role. You also want to see the kind of the people you have and who can grow into that, right? So how do you develop them into that role? And now is this whole process becomes really a different ball game, right? Because now you really look for the vision, you look towards the vision, and you assess at the end, who do you have, who do you need to add, who may need to leave, or who do you need to develop into that role. And but it starts from the vision and from the what do you need to accomplish. And I know that some of you know the Jim Collins amazing book Good to Great, and in that book they say first who then what. And I absolutely agree, first who, in terms of the culture and the talent and the right people. You absolutely need that from the culture standpoint. However, you do need to tie it back to what do you envision as what do you want to accomplish in terms of a big vision, right? And then yes, absolutely, you engage the team to close the gap, and you don't have to think of this by yourself. So in that sense, the who is very important from the culture, right? Who is that? Who are these people, and who are they going to be with you together? But I strongly suggest that you start with the vision and also the why. Another great book, Simon Sinek, talks about start with why, so that's about your personal why. Because if you do not have that nailed down, why would you even want to do this business, right? You will resent the business at some point, and you won't really build the legacy that lasts, but you will kind of start avoiding things, and you will not be happy, or it will be feeling heavy that you actually have to go there, right? I sometimes ask my clients to do this Sunday evening test. How do you feel going back to the office on Monday, right? And believe it or not, many of my clients at the highest level, they are dreading going back sometimes, because they have so many operational tasks. They have so many things that they still do. They wear so many hats, and it's draining, right? So it is really, really, really important to surround yourself with the right people. And sometimes the challenge is not to, usually the challenge is not to look at the people you have right now and how do you fit them into that vision, but really look fresh. What is that vision? Where do you want to go? why do you want to go there, and who do you need to go with you, and then you start plugging them into the specific roles and sort of organization. I hope this makes sense, and I'd love to know, how do you handle it right now? Do you have any challenges with people right now? And by the way, if you don't, then maybe you're avoiding something, because people are such amazing creatures, we are, that there are always some challenges, right, with human beings, and expectations, and managing expectations, and deliver of things, and sort of just life happening. So I'd be really curious to know, what's your situation right now? Do you feel like your staff, your teams are engaged fully, or maybe not so much? If you need any help with creating that engagement, especially after COVID, we still deal with a lot of quiet quitting, and actually even loud quitting. And maybe you don't really think this is valid for you, but the statistics are, yeah, really challenging, and they are true, because people are voting and they are saying those things. And maybe, I hope not, but I'm sure it's not you, but many leaders are just blind to that disengaged, disengaged team members, and they don't kind of want to look at that, right? But then they may get disappointed later. And yeah, so I leave you with that. Please feel free to direct message me if you have anything to share, or put it in the comments on my social media. Thank you so much, and have an amazing end of the week. Bye.